Hi everybody, my name is Aníbal Tavares Azevedo, and now we're gonna start the second class here, and now we're gonna use some Python codes, some implementation to start coding the figures and the simulation of everything else we told about in the previously class. So if you didn't see this, it will appear some card anywhere, okay? And now we're gonna start with a very interesting thing here. Remember that the code will be in the description. The link to the Google Colab, an environment that I use. It's very useful, very interesting, very easy to use. So if you have any account in Google, you can you can create a document that you can put any code in Python. So let's see about this too. So here I'm in Google. I'm already logged at my Google account. So if I put Google Colab, so I search this term in Google, and now the first link here that appears, I will click on this and I can create a new notebook. Notebook is something like that. Here we have a kind of a cell here. And this cell we have two types of cell. You have the text cell. So I can include a text cell here. I can move to up using this. I can show this. Let's increase the zoom. Okay, now I included this new cell here, and I can put to up this cell. I can move up this cell, and I can insert some text here. For example, uh, this is the code, the first class with code in track 1. Okay, so now what I can do here, I can insert some code here. Okay, so I can use some commands in Python. I can use a very interesting um I can use a very interesting reference here. I can use Plotly, and Plotly has many interesting graphs. So I will use the graph object, uh, and instead of using plotly dot graph underscore object, I will use the some short name here, go, as go. Okay. So now I will use fig. I will create a variable, and this variable fig will receive go dot figure. Okay, so I will create a figure. And how will be this figure? I can create a figure using go dot scatter. Scatter is a kind of graph with dots, and I should put the coordinates of these dots. For example, I should use x coordinates. Here I use 3. And also I have a list. This is a list, okay, with a single value. And now I have another very parameter here, which is the another coordinate. Okay. So after this, after declare the coordinates, I can use also another parameter here, fill, and I can use a string. It's because I have this two uh, it characters here, identifying a string to self. Okay. Now after this, to show the figure, I use figure fig, the number of the variable that received this command, and show. After this, I will get a very interesting image here. I should click on this button here in this circle with a triangle inside. After this, they will connect at the Google. They are connecting at the Google. And after connect to the Google serve, and I will get a message. Okay, plotly.graph is not installed, no module. Uh, so I should install plotly here. I could use another cell code here. I inserted another cell code, and I will use pip install exclamation pip install plotly to see what happened here. So it's already installed here, and maybe the name is not correct. Let's check this. Okay, it's not correct here, so I don't need to pip install. It's the case when we have some commands related with some bibliotecs, and I should delete this. I don't need this because it's already installed plotly. And now the complaints here. Okay, so the command now is okay. It's not fill to self. Okay. Oh, okay. It's. I know what is wrong here. Go scatter, and this is a parameter of go scatter. Okay, so now it's correct. Remember that in the description of the video we have this code. I can share this Google Colab. I clicked on share here in the upper right. We have a command share, and this could be restricted. We can change this just to reader, and we can share the link to a person to read. After this person anyone can read and can save a copy of this code, or just select and Control C and Control V and copy the code in your Google Colab. Okay, so here we just plotted 1 point, but we can do better. We can do more. Imagine now that we have 2 points here. Okay, and not only this, we can have 2 points. What happens if we have 2 points? This is the first point, the coordinates of the first point. This is the second coordinate related with the second point. And now, what the this command will automatically draw a line connecting these 2 points. So we can use more points here. Let's see. 5, 5, 3. I inserted 3 more points, okay? And I can put the coordinates of the another coordinates of these remaining 3 points. And finally, I can execute here. And we finally get a very, very beautiful rectangle. And as you can see, if we don't insert it, the last point is the same of the first, and if we don't insert the last point the same as the first, we still get a rectangle, but without the line, without closing the rectangle. So if you want to close the rectangle, you should insert the first point again, and we will get a very beautiful and complete rectangle here. Okay, so why is it important to draw this rectangle? The reason why we are learning this is that because with this figure we can draw many other rectangles, and if we draw many rectangles we can draw also the container ship, the images related with the container ship, with the base with the container ship. So this is one way to create some rectangles. We will learn in the next video how we can create rectangles in another manner. Okay, so I hope you find it's useful and interesting, this video, and I hope I find you in the next video. Thank you, and I see you in another video. Bye.